What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with the MegaMod. Welcome back to the beginnings of Silver City. So when we left off in the last episode, we were converting our homes over to log cabins and building a couple more to help with the growth of our population. Now, as of right now, we've got a small food gatherer, a new hunter's cabin, the tiny forester with storage. So he's going to store logs out here, and we'll be able to see that here. Okay, and we've got the fishing tree or the forest pond. Okay. So I've got 7 laborers free, but I'm going to run out of tools at some point if I can't get iron. Now I do have a pretty good amount of iron ore, so if I go to inventory, you can see I've got 158 iron ore. We need to turn that into iron, and the only way we can do that is with an iron smelter. So what I'd like to do is draw it a little bit. I want to look for an area to make semi-industrial. I can get it sort of here on the corner if I find a small enough iron smelter. So let's go refined resources. We'll go tools and forge, tiny workshop, tools and clothes, blast furnace, foundry, forge, old blacksmith, the Newbert Smith shop, Crest family blacksmith, village blacksmith, metalsmith, village workshop, produces iron tool. Okay, that's everything that the small workshop does, but okay, so right on. Small iron smelter, Celtic workshop, employs 1 worker, basic tools and clothing. Okay, a small iron smelter only produces iron by taking iron ore and furnace fuel. Okay. Iron ore and furnace fuel. Let's go into the mod tool list, or yeah, the mod toolbar here. And let's go kid. We'll go resource production. See if we can find somebody that makes iron. Workplace, nope. Yep. That's a tiny workshop in there. Okay. That's a little windmill. That's a sawmill, a little wind sawmill. Makes lumber. Very cool. Themed mods. Colonial production. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it in there, am I? Build a mission. That's for later on. Build a workplace. Got workplace cover. Fencing. Okay. Small storage. Preservist. Toolsmith. Toolsmith makes tools from iron, wood, and coal. Taylor. Yeah, I'm not gonna find him in there, am I? Okay. So we're not gonna find a small version. No, we are not. Okay. Let's go. That's vanilla. Discrepancy. That's castles and towers. Services, resource production, mining and processing. Okay. So, mines and quarries, mineral processing, coke ovens, turning coal into coke, blast furnace, chopper, firewood yard, forestry, Celtic workshop, small workshop. That's kind of what I'm using. Wagon workshop. blacksmith, Crest family, Newbert Smith, village tailor. Yeah, okay, nothing in there. Trading post, jetties, fences. If I went in here, I did the dark wood one. And here we got driftwood collector, searcher, firewood splitter, jetty tailor, jetty workshop. Yeah. All right. Let's see. That's Despos. That's just housing. Themes. Nope. Mini buildings. Yeah, that's not gonna do. Old castles, new medieval castle. What does that look like? Oh, just big castle walls. Okay. Right on. Druidic order. Tiny row houses. Medieval town. Medieval commercial. Windmill. Watermill. Salt mines. Clay pits. Pottery shop. Kilns. Washing place. No. Okay. Themed village. Village blacksmith, yeah. Forest. Build a forest deep building. Yeah. Okay. Buildings for the forest. Okay. Buildings for the swamp dwellers. Okay. Packs reed into fuel bricks. Actually, that might come in handy. So, let's see if we can find... Okay, so that's the reed packer. Do we have a reed farmer? Nope. Okay. Forest Center. Nope. Nope. Tangerine Center. Some buildings associated with herbs. Okay, so I can kind of see that I'm not going to specifically find what I'm looking for there. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to take this small iron smelter. I got to put him in. And how I put him in is going to make a world of difference. So if I can get him there. So I can't place him down there because of the mountain. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So 6, and it's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so let's come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay, I thought they'd have to work on this a little bit, but apparently not. Okay. Right on. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is not mess up the land. Okay, so I'm going to come in here, take all that out, that out, that out, that out, that out, and that out. Now, in here, in here. So there's a block. It's kind of crazy. Well, no, back in here. Okay. So, small iron smelter needs logs and stone. That we can do. Now what I need is something to make the furnace fuel. So if I go to the dock sets and I go to, that's industry and food, that's homes and services. So here we go. Reed farms. It's going to be kind of hard to get the reed farms in here. So I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one there. And put one there. So we'll get these built. Yikes. We'll get those built. We'll unpause. We'll let them work on building that stuff, because it'll be extremely important if we run out of tools. Now, I also wanted to look at sustainable food products. So, got the tiny forester. He goes around over to here. We want to get some sustainable food going. So, if I come over this way and I go in here, what is this? Village crop field. Go 6 by 8. 1. 8. Oops. By 6. And 8 by 6. Okay, that'll get us 3 small crop fields. Okay, it looks like they're getting these things done pretty quick. Apparently without having much to do. They jump right on it. Let's go to docks. We'll go dock pieces. No, that's dock fencing. Dock pieces. We'll go with a 2-piece. Alright, yep, there. That needs a 3-piece. And I think this needs a 2-piece. Alright. Might need one more. There and there. Okay, gotta come into roads. And where's my, using the country road. Like so. And then I want road like that. Like that. Very good. Okay, we got people growing up. So let's take a quick look at what kind of crop seed we have. Turnips and wheat. So we're going to put, this one's going to be turnips. I'm going to put one person in whoops, hello. Turnips. I'm going to put one person in there. We're going to come over here to these, the reed farms. Going to go 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to turn our miscellaneous limit, whoops, up pretty high, because we're going to need a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Alright, one more. There we go. So close them out. Pardon. Okay, now, what I need to find, and it's going to be in the dock set, the guy that makes the fuel. Dock workshop. Is he here? Dock fuel storage? No. Dock workshop. Able to... Homes, basic clothing, rough tools, and rope. No. Fire bundles, firewood, charcoal. Okay. So he makes iron ore out of furnace fuel. Okay. I want to come into here. And here. Small fuel refinery. Just like so. And see if he can take reeds or whether it needs to be fire bundles. We'll find out in a hot minute here. Hang on. So if I look at the town hall, how are we doing on homes and families? 13 families, 10 homes. We could expand again. I might put those houses. Now what I'm trying to do is not get in the super flat parts where I can put the mines. The mines will fit in these areas, but not in the corners per se. Okay, so I think I want to construct my first barn. So if I come into storage barns, garden walls, miscellaneous barn. I like that one, but not here. Celtic storage shelter, Celtic storage shed. Already got a couple of those in. Forest barn. Actually, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to plop that in there. Alright, furnace fuel from fire bundles. Okay. So then I need a fire bundler. So if I come into here, char burner, fuel refinery, no. It's going to be in here, right? No, it probably won't be. In here. Okay. Stacks burner, cutter yard, bundling shed. Okay. So if I rotate them, can I get it? I can't. I could if I removed that road. No, I still couldn't actually. Okay. So get them right there. I can. And I will. Okay. Alright, so that's starting to work there. Now, am I going to have the people be able to do this? We'll find out. So I got them making reeds. Things are going to start filling up with reeds rather quickly. This isn't going to produce a lot of food, but my hope is that it'll produce enough food to keep us supplemented with our fish and our gathering. Enable or disable? Yeah, I want him to cut, but it seems like things are growing there. So it's possible he can't keep up. Okay. Fire bundles from reeds. Back it off the one worker. There. There. And there. Okay. So need to up that to 3,000. We need to come over here to our chopper and pause them for a time, because I don't want them chewing through our wood. Okay. So he's gonna bundle. Right on. Or she's gonna bundle. Country road. I can go right into it. Yep. Right there. Excellent. And there. Heck, I'll just go like that. We'll come across. Like so. Works for me. Works for me. Okay, so these are more sustainable food sources. Now what I'd like to do is get the placement of my first mine. And so if I pause and I go resource production and I go in here to mining, it'll be a precious mine. That'll require lumber. Regular mines do not. Used to mine iron and coal. Okay. Multi-mine. Used to mine iron, coal, and stone. Mine. Used to mine iron and coal. Mines cannot be removed. Mines cannot be removed. Okay. Gold, silver, and rough gemstones. So, coal bell pit. Small iron ore mine. So I can get that right there. That's just logs and stone. So I'm going to pause that one. Yeah, they're doing their thing, and they're going to keep doing their thing. I don't really need to monitor them. Okay. Tunnel mine. Able to mine stone, coal, and iron ore. Copper ore. Tin ore. Stone and salt. Iron and coal. Salt works, no. Industry mine. Capable of extracting coal or iron ore. No. Placer mine. So I'm going to plop that there. Pause it. And I just had it, literally. Okay. And there. Gonna pause it. Alright, I'm gonna let them work on because they'll be able to build up tools, get trees, things like that. Okay, so and Jade Quarry, Tiny Quarry, Tiny Mine, Marble Quarry, Salt Works, Stone Gatherer, not interested in that. Multi Quarry, Iron, Coal, and Stone, alright. Iron Gatherer, no. And Quarry, which would just be used to mine stone from the ground. Okay. So then the next one would be a Precious Mine, which requires the lumber. So I'm going to plop it there and pause. So I've got 20, I need 50 50 lumber, so I'm going to need some kind of a sawmill. And where could I place a sawmill? Do it right here next to the bundling shed. So if I come into refined resources, I come in here. Use the oven to cook coal. Okay, no. What I'm looking for is... No, I don't want bundling shed, chopper, coal furnace. Okay, that's just fuels. So then crafting, construction. Okay. So lumber mill, which would work with... That's big. We need to start small. This is a wind sawmill of a significant size. So no. Lumberyard, a saw pit would be really small. Lumberyard would be more realistic. A sawmill, too big. Water wheel sawmill, yeah. Shipyard. Alright, let's start out with the saw pit. We'll start with the saw pit, and we'll go from there. See, I've got this paused, and yet they already started bringing supplies to it. So, I guess it is what it is. We do need to have any spare people. Gather me some stone. Okay, we got some stone there. No. Huh. Not a good spot for stone, is it? Some stone back there. I don't want going too far. Some stone in there. Yeah. Got a nice pit of it there. But okay, let's take a look at the housing situation once again. Okay, now we could definitely use some more housing. So I'm gonna come over this way. And stone, wooden, colonial charter, log cabin. I'm gonna go here. Like so. And like so. And like so. Right? Yeah. Gonna use up all that stone. Okay, so I need alright, so I got the lumberjack immediately went in. He's going to make lumber from logs. And then at some point I'll need to take him out. Stop him from working so he doesn't chew through all of our logs. But yeah, we definitely need a more sustainable way to make stone. So I'm thinking... Back through... Where did I see a good amount? There was a good amount of stone there, but it's a long, treacherous path. I'm gonna have them come... See if I can do this right. Let's see. This. Okay. And I'll let them work on it. As they mine their way through there, we have access to a plethora of riches there and the river. Right on. We'll take down those trees, which we need anyways. What are we doing for storage? That's 70% full of firewood. That's firewood and iron ore. Stockpiles are filling up fairly quick. I'll come over this way. See if there's a place for storage. I want to come around. We're going to put in some road like so. I'm not sure whether or not I can get a small barn in here, but let's, for argument's sake, say that's a storage barn. I don't want a storage barn. I want a small barn. Small village barn. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Yep, we'll go with that. Okay. How much lumber so far? Okay. Very good. Could allow them to make this first placer mine. Get that rolling. Iron ore. Might have to make that iron mine before very long, actually. Okay, so Celtic storage went up really quick. I like that. And they can put food in there. Did we grab food from a crop? We did. 240. It's not bad. It's not bad. Remember, we're using the 50% mod, which means that they only require 50% of their normal amount of food. Okay, so placer mine. I'm going to plop one person in there and up that minerals limit. Yeah, so that placer mine. Yep. Got one person working it. And come across here. Where is it? Country road. Come across here. And we'll come across like this. Yep, looks like they flattened that out. So we're gonna come in here, get rid of that, and that, and that. Excellent. So we did manage to cut our way through the hillside. So we now have access over to this caldera that has plenty of stone over here. So let's have them gather some stone from there. Whoops, come on. There you go. Yep. There you go. Right on. We'll let them go over and gather that stone. And we have our first placer mine underway. So I think that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments down below. I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished MegaMod. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.